lining up at the gate for Moto 2
So is
here
there a
at
setting on my
Maryland.
game where the rider's bikes won't blink? Like I can add to my graphic settings or something, or is it just gonna do that?
Oh, where they like pop in and out of
Yeah,
existence?
yeah.
Yeah, yes, there is, and I'll get with you after this, and we'll get that fixed for you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. So there he is right there, Dark the Privateer, your Moto 1 winner. Can he do it again here for Moto 2? There is a long train of pain that is looking to get that. Oh,
Ooh,
well,
restart.
there went a restart. I'm gonna have to say my whole spiel all over again. You hate to see it. I believe we might have had maybe.
We're waiting on Paradox. It
Oh,
looks like.
yeah, Paradox. Looks like his game crashed, or he had to fix something. So we're gonna hold off back on that. So
Dark had such a, you know, kind of. I mean, yes, it had to be stressful leading the race, but he had such a dominant lead even from the first lap. Like it had to feel good, but man, it has to be a lot of pressure coming into Moto 2. Like how to pull that whole shot again and be able to get away.
yeah, that's it. I mean, it absolutely does. I mean, I wouldn't know about that personally. You would know about that. Look at you. You got third place yesterday, Moto 2 in the F
Yeah,
class. Look at that.
somehow, somehow.
Big fast boy here in the commentary box.
Yeah, F class. F is for fun though. We have fun in F class.
F is for friends.
Yeah. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head.
I, I'm here just for you, buddy, and you know that. And for everyone else in the chat, if y'all know what that song is, y'all are old. I mean, I'm old too. Not quite boomer status, but almost.
Close. I feel
Close.
like I hop almost in the boomer status just since I have two kids, so
I
that
feel,
almost puts me up there.
I feel like since I did like 6 years in the military, that adds some time. So I feel like I
Oh,
also can
definitely.
hit boomer status. Yeah, and there it is. Steel Rod
Yep.
finishing out the song in chat. What a guy. What an
What
absolute
a
legend.
guy. Oh, it's still going.
It's still going. It is still going. We'd love to see it.
Yeah, it took every bone in my body not to blurt out the end of it, but I
Yeah,
didn't.
you know.
So
And since we're waiting here, thank you guys for the new follows. Bear Gaiman, Odin7, Martin. Oh man, Vilichkov.
man,
I'd probably butchered that. And
it turned me
Ethan91.
on. So
Thank
no.
you guys. Thank Vilichkov. That sound. It sounds right, but that's not a language I can do well.
Man, I can barely do English, so
Words are
don't get me
very
started
hard.
on anything
If
for
if
sure.
if any of you guys have stuck around for my commentary, you very well know that Navo has problems with words. It is a very big thing. And Mojo, the absolute legend, gifting a sub over to Bear Gaming. Give him some love and everyone give him your best face because that's usually what I do. So here we go. Moto 2, this time for realsies. Here, round 5 at Maryland for the Backyard MX. And nice packed gate as we're coming. The 15-second board is out. Who is going to get the whole shot? We
Ooh,
are
Scott had a
underway.
good jump out of the gate.
Yeah, and extreme. Ooh, Dark is actually going to hit Scott's wheel and go down. Humble getting into Scott, so Humble on the Factory Rejects KTM is going to take the whole shot with Scott 822 of Crash MX right behind him. Connor sitting in third.
Big
Riders
follow.
going down in the doubles. Twisted on the Verb Moto Husky is going to be in fourth. with Mountain Drew coming in the top 5. Jay Karen, Champ MX, LBG, Dark, Dalton, Zach, John Bolin, Quakes, Gustavo, Machine, Murray. Dalton is going to end up going down. There goes Spectre, Big Rick, Paradox, and Eyeballs. That is going to round out the pack out of the starting gate. But right now, it is Scott on the Crash MX bike who is currently leading. Connor of Mick Creation is going to be right behind him. Twisted, Humble, Jay Karen. A big pack sitting up here for this top 5. This is going to be some fantastic racing here for our final moto at Maryland. Twisted trying to get a good drive up on Connor as they're coming into that triple into the roller. Twisted getting a very good run out of it. He's going to elect to come in on the inside.
Dark's trying to sneak around Jay Karen also.
And so there is Dark, your Moto 1 winner. Was having a good start and hit the back wheel of Scott 822. What a pass on the inside from Dark on Jay Karen. So he's going to move up into 4th. Also coming in, he's going to get past Twisted as well. So Dark is a man on a mission right now as he's got his eyes set on Connor in 2nd place.
Like Cowie don't know anywhere else to be but up front, it looks like.
And very much so. As we are coming in after lap 1, Scott holding about a 4-second lead. Dark is going to try to take the inside but has to check up as Connor had the line over the roller. Dark still holding the inside. Is he going to get the better drive out of it?
Wow.
He's going to have to push.
Take the low line.
Oh, he had to push Connor out wide, and Connor still managed to keep the bike up, so he'll just lose 2 positions. Dark is going to go down, and a massive crash. And Connor goes down. So Twisted on the Verb Moto Husky is going to take 2nd with Jay Karen in 3rd, Mountain Drew in 4th.
Man, Dark put in all that work making early passes on that first lap and then just kind of threw it all the way.
He absolutely did, but that just goes to show you on this track. We talked about it slightly before the races, is that as this track gets rutted out, it becomes extremely slick and bikes will tend to wash out on the front end.
You know, Scott in that first moto, he hung up with Champ MX for a while and running very consistent laps, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him check out and run away with this thing.
Absolutely. So as it stands right now, top 4 looking like Scott 822, Twisted, Jay Karen, and Mountain Drew. Mountain Drew's one of the earlier riders who was winning a good amount of races towards the start of the season, but eventually dropped off after a lot of mistakes and some problems. Had a really unfortunate race last week. But it's good to see him back up trying to battle for the top again. But our other story of Champ MX came from last place to 2nd in the last moto. So he's now moved up into 4th with Quakes right behind him, and Champ is going to go down every time. So Champ is going to lose the spot to Mountain Drew. Quakes is going to be sitting in 4th place. Mountain Drew in 5th. And Champ is going to be sitting back in 6th. There goes Scott on the Crash MX bike, holding very steady in 1st place. Jay Karen
got around Twisted somehow.
Yeah, Twisted might have made a mistake somewhere and allowed Jay Karen to get by him. So Jay Karen on the SYS Kawasaki is going to be holding 2nd with Twisted, and Verb Moto holding 3rd. But the train of fast riders behind them, they are looking for any and every mistake to happen so he can get by him, and they have gapped. I believe that should be 7th place. About
Quakes go down.
Yes,
allow Mountain Drew and Champ to get by.
Yeah. So this is your top 6 right here, following up with Quakes. And look at how far back 7th is. There is Connor of Mick Creations. About a 10-second gap. There's Dark, your Moto 1 winner, sitting in about 9th, I think. So very unfortunate for him.
Wow, Dalton is buried back here too.
Yeah, so a lot of the front runners, LBG, the current points leader, also one of those sitting back here. So a lot of the front runners not having the best race here at Maryland. And this is...
Right now,
Oh, go ahead.
Scott has a 9-second lead over Jay Karen. So definitely have to keep an eye on that, see if it tightens up or if it just keeps spreading out.
Absolutely. So LBG, your current points leader, has, with 8 minutes 30 seconds plus 2 laps to go, he has got to put on a charge to mitigate the damage to his points.
He actually has a decent lead, so if he can just get as many as he can, it'll definitely help him out.
Absolutely. Oh, and he's going to go down on that inside double. Turning our attention back up to our front runners here. Champ MX has caught Twisted. So Champ looking to gain 3rd place and back on the podium. Make sure you guys in the chat, if you guys want to see the live timing and scoring of the race, make sure you check out Resolute Kraken's Twitch page every time. He does
there for a second.
He does do the live timing and scoring for every race. As Champ is going to get a good inside drive through the doubles. He's going to make it past Twisted and gain 3rd place with 16 seconds behind Scott 822, your current leader. But with 7 minutes to go, that is a lot of time and a lot of ground he can make up. Jay Karen still holding 2nd and holding strong so far. Quakes and Mountain Drew down here battling for 5th place. But, oh, the gap between the front runners and the bottom of the pack. It is little under 30 seconds between 7th of Dark, or apologies, 6th of Mountain Drew and 7th of Dark.
Man, so that's bad for Dark. He was up to 2nd there for a little bit and dropped all the way back.
Let's see, there is Champ MX looking strong. Twisted. Quake starting to gain on Twisted. Mountain Drew starting to gain up a little bit more time. Keep an eye on that for me, Panic, as we look to see what else is happening in the rest of the pack back here.
You know, just going to check on lap times. Dark had the quickest lap so far with the 141, and then Scott also matched it with the 141. But your leader, let's see, where is he at on his lap time?
I thought you said Scott had an 841 or 141.
Yeah. There you go. I forgot he was the leader. And then Jay Karen's running a 143, so.
Oh man, and I am just now getting word in from our race director. It looks like Paradox is out of the race with a blown motor. Very unfortunate to see. So looking, where is our race leader? There he is. Scott 822 of Crash MX. Holding very strong with a 13-second gap over 2nd, who is Jay Karen on the SYS Cowie. And Champ MX is starting to gain some time on him. He is a man on a mission with a little under 5 minutes plus 2 laps to go here at Maryland. Twisted dropping. Ooh, Mountain Drew was able to get by Quakes at some point, but making a mistake on the big U-turn. So he has lost a lot of time to Quakes. And there is Dark, the Privateer and your Moto 1 winner. With little under 5 minutes left, do you think Dark can possibly make it back up to those top 5 riders?
Man, that's a stretch for sure. He is definitely back. So, does he have any cuts? I need to check.
I I think he has. I think he has
Yes,
some cuts.
he has 20 seconds in cuts. So,
Oh
that's
my.
definitely why he's going so far back right now.
Oh
It's
my.
like something's not adding up. So, yeah, not looking good on cuts for Dark, your Moto 1 winner.
Oh, 20 seconds of cuts. That is a very big ask as we turn or tune back into the battle for second between Jay Karen and Champ MX. It looked like though Jay Karen had gained a second back on Scott 822. So Scott might just be relaxing a little bit and just trying to see this race out, but he will start to lose ground very slowly. Little more than 3 minutes plus 2 laps here to go.
Crazy how different this second moto is. Everybody seems to be spread out.
Absolutely. So let's go on board here with Champ as he has got his eyes set on Jay Karen for second place. Just looking. So Champ MX, his fast lap so far being a 1:41.56. That is very quick.
Yes.
Is very quick. Your leader sitting a 1:41.745. And Jay Karen sitting a 1:42.821. Those are your top 3 riders. But as you can see, Champ MX has just got the speed. So
Closing in on him.
you have to think it's only a matter of time before he makes that move on Jay Karen.
But we have seen Champ MX make mistakes, and there goes another one.
Yeah, there went another one. So he's going to lose more time to second place. So Jay Karen on the SYS Kawasaki looking strong. I believe if he can hold this, this would be his first podium finish of the season. But he has got to keep it on 2 wheels, and he has to keep it clean for a minute and a half and 2 more laps following. And they are starting to get into the lap traffic now. Zach doing good and letting him go by. But the story right now as it stands, Scott 822, Crash MX, he is your current leader as we are hitting just under or just about a minute plus 2 to go.
Ooh, Champ made another mistake.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, he did go down again.
And again.
And again. So that is
Hey,
going to allow
falling
Twisted. Yeah, so Twisted now starting to gain a good amount of time on Champ. So
And they got a lapper right in front of them.
Yeah, so maybe Twisted can get on the podium. Twisted's going to oversend that big step up a little bit. A lapper goes down in front of him. Champ and Twisted both lucky to miss him. So there is Twisted. So Twisted of the Verboto Husky sitting in 4th. Dark. Physically, Dark is sitting in 5th, but those cuts are not going to do him any favors for the standings as we turn our attention to Mountain Drew and Quakes, who are battling for the timing of that 5th place spot.
Jay Karen had a couple mistakes and allowed Champ to kind of catch back up to him. He's not within striking distance, but he can see him.
Yeah, there he is. So there is Jay Karen, 2nd place holder currently. Champ MX right behind him. Well, not necessarily right behind him, but
Close enough.
yeah, close enough. Close enough to know that it could be a problem. Oh, Mountain Drew makes a mistake and he gets pushed out wide. So Quakes is going to take back that 5th place spot. These two have been battling a lot these past 2 motos. So the time has run out. We are to that 3 laps to go, and I take that back. Scott has now crossed the finish line. So 2 laps here left in Maryland. And is there time still for some late drama? The D and C class races, we love to commentate them because they are prone for some late drama. And Drew is going to go down. So Quakes is going to get a big gap. Dark is going to cross the line in 5th. But that 20 seconds of cuts is going to send him way down. So here we go. There is, I believe Champ must have made some mistakes again because he has dropped back from Jay Karen again and allowed Twisted.
Right there.
Yeah, Twisted is right on him. So can Twisted get around Champ, who definitely seems to be the favorite so far at Maryland? He has put in the effort to make it seem so. But just little mistakes have cost him so much in this moto.
I feel like he's just trying to push just a tad bit too hard. But to run a 141 lap time, you have to push, so.
You are absolutely right, Pranic.
I can't say nothing with my 149 I was happy with.
Yeah, so there goes Scott 822. White flag for him. Your current race leader. Getting a little squirrely, but the time and the space he has, 16 seconds over Jay Karen, who is sitting in 2nd place. And Champ MX sitting in 3rd. If he wants to gain another position, he is going to have to do it now, and he is going to have to change into a whole different gear.
I'm going to be curious to see if Twisted don't get around Champ MX by the end of this last lap for that podium.
Very possibly, but Twisted has lost a good amount of time on Champ MX. It's going to take a big mistake from Champ and very clean riding from Twisted for him possibly to get onto the podium.
And Champ? Oh, he's still up on my screen. It looked like he went down. He just disappeared.
So, where is our leader? There he is. Scott 822 starting to come around the last sections of the track. There is Champ and Jay Karen holding strong in 2nd place. So far, this is an excellent ride for Jay Karen.
Oh, for sure. Making SYS proud right now.
Yeah, here he comes. Scott 822 is gonna take the win for Moto 2 here at Maryland, round 5 of the Backyard MX series. Jay Karen coming in, a solid ride for him. He will take 2nd, and Champ MX trying very hard but unable to hit that top step of the podium is going to take 3rd, and Twisted of Verb Moto is going to take 4th. We're coming in Quakes. Quakes has not had an easy race. He has been battling with Drew most of the race, but he is going to take that 5th place spot. And here comes Dark, the privateer and your Moto 1 winner. Where is he going to end up with those 20 seconds of cuts? Mountain Drew coming in. Eyeballs, who's going to be a lapper, is coming in. Connor, Make Creations. Dalton, Horizon Racing Honda,
Wow.
LBG.
Dark got so lucky that all them riders were not close. He
Yeah,
winded up only losing one position to Mountain Drew with 20 seconds worth of cuts.
yeah. So Dalton is gonna take eighth. Connor taking eighth, but having some cuts of his own is gonna lose that spot to Dalton. LBG coming in, rounding out your top 10. There is Big Rick. Humble and Zach trying to send it, but unfortunately goes down. He's going to
He's gonna
ride it
give it
all
one
the
more
way
try.
back up and sends it to the moon and into the concrete. He is off to Brazil.
That's the fastest way.
I believe this should be the last rider on the track. Spectre of Moto Factory is going to run it out. So there it is, guys. Your top five of Scott 822, Jay Karen, Champ MX, Twisted, and Quakes. Oh, big fun. Uh, Pibbert, I did not see that. All right, and just to hit this out, as we're coming to the end, getting ready for another break as we switch over to the C class server at Lommel.
Definitely one of my